and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Trevor Bauer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
To 2-2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Billy Burns is on deck. Down the first baseline. Smoke has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Billy Burns. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Burns is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
A ball and 2 strikes is the count to Billy Burns.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman number 8, Mike.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
1-2. Here it comes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Jason Hamill is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 0-2 home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think they have to be hoping for more out of Curtis Granderson. He hasn't been much of a threat this year, hitting in the low 200s right now. And when you're going through that lineup, his struggles really stand out. They need a lot more from him, and I know he expects a lot more out of himself, too.
Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ranging back is Burns, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here's the 1-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
For the Royals, first baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here it comes. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Duda stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Garcia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Smoke will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Yonherva Solarte. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's focus on Billy Burns. You want a ball run down the gap? This is the guy for you. The ability to go get him, can fly on the base paths and in the outfield.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Duda's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. Dribbled up the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Drew Butera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
2 out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball. Whit Merrifield would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding in, Whit Merrifield. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Butera is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now the payoff pitch home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. No home runs yet in this first month, and no RBIs either. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Kevin Pillar waits on deck. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-1 now to Martin. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Pillar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Runner at second here with one man out. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Grounded to short. Escobar has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Flying towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hamill sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Royals nothing. Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Billy Burns.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia on the run. 1 out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Drilled to the right side. There is Travis. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
At the plate, Lucas Duda. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop, John Herbert.
Now in the box, John Herbert Solarte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now another 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit softly to third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Avisail.
Striding in, Avisail Garcia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Line to the right side. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Solarte. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensive.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be off for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Ryan Tepera, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Duda has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Troy Tulowitzki. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
The 1-0 home. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. Merrifield has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. There's a strike. Hamill sets. 2-2 pitch on its way.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Drew Butera reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 9, Drew Butera.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A wave and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Solarte with a great slide. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Now batting, second baseman,
With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1 count and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
now batting, the center fielder, Billy Burns.
Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Willie Peralta will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Willie Peralta.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Duda is there for it. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin.
Ready now, Devin Travis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty. One man out. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Luis Avilan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Luis Avilan.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home is fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Solarte moving to his left. He's got it one away. Joaquin Soria
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Jorge Bonifacio will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And the changeup is way low that time. Popped him up. Solarte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Moustakas stands at second with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Travis charging this one. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Brian Flynn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Flynn.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Due up for the 4th, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Missed with a breaking ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied out toward right. Bonifacio's under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0. Tommy Kingley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Ready once again, Alex Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-1. Here it is. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and Gordon's down on strikes for out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Drew Butera will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one skied out toward right. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. KC down in order. It remains 1-0. Blaine Boyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Blaine Boyer.
Next to bat for Toronto, Curtis Granderson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped him up. Merrifield over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. The head-to-head line with Blaine Boyer. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. First pitch on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0. There's is looked at for ball number 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now the 2-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Troy Tulowitzki becomes out number 2 this inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Russell Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Martin at second with 2 down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th, but a foul ball, 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
2-2.
KC down to their final strike in this one, and he fouls this one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ball three here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Lucas Duda would be next. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Lucas Duda now. His career history with Roberto Osuna. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Tepera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Osuna wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Kansas City, no runs, only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.